Link, I'm gonna give you some stuff to help you make it through the apocalypse.
Let's talk about that. Good mythical morning.
As we established in yesterday's episode, the world is going to end and you need to be prepared for it. Now, if you've been a watcher of Good Mythical Morning for any length of time, you may know that we talk about this from time to time and about how we have aspirations to be ready for the end of the world.
Well, you do.
Yeah.
You talk about it and think about it a lot. I honestly just kind of nod my head and I'm like, yeah, I should think about that some, but I don't.
But I got to admit that while I've talked about it a lot, I've never really taken any steps to be ready for the end of the world. Or if just, things hit the fan. We're not just talking about the end of the world, we're talking about if things get real bad, real fast, and people start eating each other's eyeballs and stuff like that. Anything can happen. You need to be prepared for these kinds of situations. Now, I am your friend, if not your best friend, right?
Yes, Rhett, you're my best friend.
You're my best friend too, Link.
Need you make me say it.
And so when I took a little trip on the internet to buy some stuff to help me survive the end of the world, I thought of you, friend, best friend. And I went ahead and just bought you some stuff too. So I'm gonna start by
Really?
Yeah.
So this is like early Christmas?
Yeah, you and your family are now prepared for the end of the world if you do the stuff that you need to do with the stuff that I'm gonna give you. Now,
and you're gonna literally give it to me. I see stuff over there.
Oh yeah, buddy, I got a whole box. Now, I'm gonna give you this stuff and I'm gonna start with the stuff that I bought both of us. So this is the stuff, if I give it to you, that means I've got one at home waiting for me, okay?
Okay.
First thing, water storage, okay? These are stackable water containers. You fill these up, 5 gallons a piece. Now this
Aquapack.
This will take care of your family.
Now, are we sponsored by any of these things that you're gonna flash up here?
You don't even need to say Aquapack. You say just generic water container.
Aquapa.
So anyway, this is pretty simple, boring stuff. Water storage.
Pretty great. There's no water in it.
You gotta supply the water, buddy. Now, water's important. You know what else is important, Link? Food. I got you a whole freaking bucket of food. Now it says on the front, it says
You ordered this on the internet, right?
Yeah, it says beef stroganoff. It's actually got 29 meals. It's got beef stroganoff, it's got lasagna, it's got chicken teriyaki with rice, it's got noodles and chicken, it's got beef stew, and it's got granola with blueberries. You just add water.
I got the water here.
29 meals. This will take you and your family through probably maybe a week or so.
Well, I was gonna ask, what does my family eat? Because I eat this.
You share this with your wife and children, okay?
If they're minding me.
Yeah, right. Now,
Okay.
wow.
So,
Assuming that your gas is gonna be off, and I don't mean your personal flatulence, I mean the natural gas that comes into the pipes.
personal flatulence.
I got you a folding stove, also got me this, and some.
If you waited a little bit, this could have been a Christmas present.
It is. Camp heat. This will help you boil the water that goes into the meals there. Some sterno and a little
Camp
foldable
heat.
stove. If you have to go, and now listen, water is the most important thing. It's the thing that's gonna be the hardest to come by. I've got a couple.
I've already got that. It's in the jugs.
You've got 10 gallons of water. I mean, that 10 gallons of water is gonna be gone before you know it. And I don't want you coming over to my house looking for water. You gotta look after your own. We're not necessarily gonna build a fort together.
I can hear you, man. Keep your voice down.
Okay. This is where these.
So that's what this is about. This is to keep me off your back.
I don't want
in the apocalypse.
you showing up with all your children and your wife and saying, "Listen, hey man, can you take care of me?" I want you to be taken care of.
Okay.
So the first thing I got for you is a life straw. I actually got you 2 life straws. This one's in the pack. You can go up to, basically, you could go into the LA River and just suck the water out of that and you will be totally fine.
There's no water in it.
There's water in the river.
No, there's not.
Yeah,
no
there
water
is.
in the
Next
LA
to
River.
my house there is.
It's a concrete ditch.
In a pond, you can go to Balboa Lake. Any body of water, you can just sip the water out as much as you want. And then if you want to collect the water that you run out of and you want to treat it, I got you some water purification tablets.
How long does this last?
I think it can pump like 1,000 gallons of water.
You don't like this, right?
Filters up to 1,000 liters of water.
Really?
Yeah.
It feels like there's nothing in it.
Yeah, it's just a filter, man. This is considered to be one of the best inventions of modern time. I'm not making that up. If you look up life straw, we used to have one. Remember we had one in my car for a long time and then we lost it?
Yeah.
Anyway, now you got one. Okay, this is all you got. That's all I got for you. You got water, you got food, you got a way to cook it. Now, I didn't want to splurge too much because you got to pay me back for this stuff.
What? What?
I got myself.
I gotta pay you back.
I got myself some other stuff
Yeah, you
that
said
I
it was
didn't
a
get you. This is the first thing I got myself. This is called the Bushmaster. Now
It's a Rambo knife.
It's a Rambo knife. Now I got a compass. You pop this compass off, and I got
There's matches in there, aren't there?
There's waterproof matches in here.
I used to have one of those as a kid.
Oh yeah, well you should have kept it. I got waterproof matches and I got fishing line. And then in this part right here, I've got, whoa, watch yourself. I got a flashlight. I've got a snake bite kit. I've got an animal snare for catching little animals to eat. I've got a sharpening stone for this thing. And
you're definitely going into infomercial mode now.
I've also got
wait, there's more.
A military can opener. Now this is all mine. You can play with it now, but in the apocalypse, I'm holding it.
I'm not playing with it.
I also got this, an axe.
I see that. That's a hatchet.
So I can two fist the zombies, double fist the zombies. See? And I can cut down trees. I also got for myself.
This is sleek. How much was this, dude?
Does it matter?
You didn't buy me one.
Paying for survival? Does it matter? Do you look at the prices? Magnesium fire starter. So I'm gonna be able to start a fire anytime I want to just by just hitting this stuff together, making sparks. I don't need matches, man.
You just like to buy stuff. That's all that this is coming down to.
I got a flashlight that you turn a crank on and make it come on. So when you're over there in the dark with your little family, you'll have water and food, but you'll be in the dark with your little sterno stove.
Well, why didn't you get me one of these? This is pretty good.
I didn't think you deserved it. Okay.
I mean, how much could have this been?
I can carry my water around with me because I've got.
Are you serious?
A canteen. And the last thing I got.
Have you ever heard of a water bottle?
Probably the most important thing.
You don't think there's gonna be trash water bottles laying around and you can just fill out?
I got a survival handbook.
Sass.
Now your cell phone is not gonna work, but you can do smoke signals and ask me questions. If you can figure out a way to start a fire. You can do smoke signals from your sterno.
From my heat.
Ask me questions from your house, and then I'll send you smoke signals back. Like if you have a question about, ask me a question about something. Actually, just let me tell you.
You're so excited about this. I don't want to burst your bubble. I am thankful.
Do you want me to tell you how to treat a facial injury?
Wait. Is that a threat?
Mouth of mouth, otherwise known as the kiss of life.
That's mouth to mouth.
Mouth to mouth. There's two men kissing each other.
One of them has a mustache. Or is that a mouth guard?
That's a man saving another man. I would do that for you. I would do that in the apocalypse. I would not do that in normal everyday life. Unless there was plexiglass in between us.
You wouldn't buy a knife, but you would.
So anyway, listen, man, I got a lot of stuff for myself that I didn't get for you because you're a cheapskate, and I know you got to pay me for this stuff. I got you the essentials.
What part of a gift is me paying for it?
I got you because listen, the gift that I gave you is me taking the time to go through this stuff. You would have never done this. What's gonna happen is something's gonna happen. They're gonna the terrorists are gonna blow up an EMP somewhere over the Midwest, and all of it's gonna go out. And then you're gonna be over there and you're gonna be like, what are we gonna do? And you're like, oh yeah, I've got this beef stroganoff. Everything's gonna be okay. And then if you wanna make
Can you put that down while you're talking to me?
If you wanna make your way over to my house, I'll give you a nice little shave with this. And we can go kill some rabbits or something with this animal snare.
Well, thank you, Rhett. What's my total?
It's like $150 probably. Yeah. Small price to pay for life.
You know what time it is.
I'm Cher from the other side of the river, and it's time to spin the wheel of mythicality.
Make sure you're liking us on Facebook. You know why? Because there's exclusive content over there. We're making special videos that can only be found at Facebook. We're not just posting other stuff over there. We're posting exclusive video content on Facebook and pictures.
We can make a video with that knife.
Yeah, we will. Rhett and Link, join the fashion police.
Oh, how's your donut? How's your donut?
Well, I don't know.
I
don't have a donut.
Because we're at the donut shop.
Yes, where are we from?
I'm from, I don't know, man.
Okay, now it's changing a little bit. Okay. Hey, you see that dude over there on the turtleneck?
Yeah.
Let's kill him.
No, I'm on my break, man. I'm at the donut shop.
I'm gonna go kill that man in the turtleneck, because you shouldn't be in the turtleneck. And
But you should arrest him. You shouldn't kill him.
You eat your donut, and I'm gonna go cut this man's throat.
Would you be interested in me reading aloud a segment of the survival handbook entitled Gas Balls?